Hello everybody and welcome back to Iratus, Lord of the Dead. I had just seen an explanation for the alchemy. So basically with the alchemy, one of the things we can do is we can transmute our items into what seems to be like a higher quality of item. I combined two armors and I got this. And so now when we go to create a minion, if we were to have a bunch of uncommon quality, it would make a higher level possibly or higher quality minion. So I think it's worth it to go ahead and do a couple of these.
Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Yeah, and then we might be able to create or hire a minion of a higher level. I'm curious to see how that works. So let's create a few.
It's no gold, but it will do. Behold my work.
We'll craft one of each and then we'll see what we might need.
Ah, the smell of successful alchemy. Skeleton will clean up this mess later.
Okay, and let's see. Let's close this out. And if we wanted it to create... what should we look at? Maybe like a higher quality tank, like a higher level tank if we were able to... Do we have everything we need? Yeah. Let's see what this does. As far as if we were to make him from completely uncommon parts.
Every war needs its generals.
Oh, okay. So there's some slight separation of the, or difference in the stats. 60 max vigor compared to 62. Is that the only difference? 13 to 15. 13 to 15. I don't see any difference except for the slight HP difference. That probably would increase with higher level parts, I would assume. So definitely something that we'll get into more heavily. I'm certain of that. I don't think we're going to build anything else right now. It's going to require... Although this is... We just don't have the flesh. I think we need flesh. So let's go back to the map and see what we have. Let's go up here to the grave. And we could pick up another minion. If we grab this zombie, then we can have them, one of them, make the mortuary. Let's just put him in there.
Repairing dead tissue is not an easy process, as it involves completely reversing the natural process of decay. Cold and utter silence are key in accomplishing this.
He has a lot to say, but I think it's all very interesting and I like to listen to it. So at the mortuary, a powerful aura of death fully restores vigor. Applies after victory except quest battles. So if we put somebody in here, like somebody really low on health, they're going to get that back. So let's put him in there and see how that works. After the next battle, he should be back to full health. And we need to it looks like we need more people stationed here. And we don't have the resources, so we need 40 of these architect points, I believe that these are, and we only have 10, so no more upgrades right now. Same thing here, we just need to do some battles and get some more resources. But it's great to have a place where we can bring somebody to a full heal. I guess once we've chosen a way, we can't go back and go a different path, so that's definitely a good thing to know. A couple of things I do want to check. We have a talent point available. And it's only one, so we could just keep saving to get down into some of this level 2 stuff. We could deal 30 physical damage, additionally 50% physical damage if the target is already on fire. Which we could do this and then this. Which would be, what, 45 damage? We could go in here into alchemy and just grab this. So this is what we need to build our buildings, it seems. If we grab this early,
formulae reveal their secrets.
It might help us get our buildings up faster. So I'm going to go ahead and spend this point here, actually. And then if we go down, skeletons gain plus 20 vigor. That's a pretty decent amount of health, I think. That could be worth it if we continue to use skeletons, which I think we might. We're going to go in with this squad. I think there. You know what I want to switch out? I really want her in here. Even though I also want her healed. We probably just need another Banshee. In general. Oh, I think... Let me see. One other thing I realized, guys, is we can change the names of our characters. So, you know. Viewer names, guys. If you have any interesting names that you like, go ahead and in the comments section, leave me the name and the class you'd like to see named that. And, you know, whichever ones I can get to, I will get them into the character pool and plug their names in here. I think it's really cool that we can do that. But I don't want to spend time coming up with all the names on my own, because I definitely would. And it would take me a lot of time that I probably should spend playing the game. So yeah, shoot me some names, guys. And some class combinations, and I will go through and name them. I can either do it on video or off, it doesn't matter, but I think that's really cool. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to show you guys that. Let's go ahead and get into it here. Whoa, he had some initiative there right off the bat, both these guys with daggers. So these guys are quick and have high initiative. 10 to 16 damage on the conscripts. The elite guard, 14 to 16. None of these guys have any resistances or armor up to either physical or magic. I think we're obviously going to target this guy down first, so... Let's see, I'd like to set him on fire, that'd be great. Sinister Stance. At the beginning of the next turn, we'll deal 195% physical damage to a random target. Yikes. Okay. What do we want to do here? We could put him into this stance. And I do want to make sure it actually activates. I don't know if it did activate the stance, did it? You'd think he would put his shield up if I executed that properly. Whenever an enemy moves, the Banshee deals... So this is like passive. If anybody moves, she's going to deal 12 to 13 stress damage. So we can keep her in this stance. I think this is a permanent stance we can keep her in. What do we want to do about these guys? This guy's going to deal a crap ton of damage. Maybe we can make him go insane. Offensive stance, that also sounds bad. We could deal 3 magical damage. We could really try to beat down on one of these guys. I'd like to get rid of both of them.
Have a warm end, my friend.
So this is gonna... He's got +5 initiative. He's panicked. He loses accuracy. Okay. Alright, what else can we do to this guy? Maybe to attack his stress. Not bad. And here I think we only have... I don't want to lose 30% of his vigor for this one. Skeleton loses 30% vigor, the target loses 30%. of sanity. I don't want to do that. Oh, there we go. I just have to click. You have to actually come up and click with the character. Now he's in his defensive stance. Although he didn't tank any of that for us. Unfortunately, she took quite a beating. 6 armor, 6 resistance, enemies attacking more often. Yeah, that's what I want to do, but it didn't seem to go down that way. Let's see, deals 6 to 7 stress. All enemies lose 4 attack. Yeah, let's do that before we start getting hit. This is because, yeah, this is gonna help us a lot, actually. If they do attack us, it's gonna be for a lot less. Well, it hit the 2 in the middle, but it missed the frontmost and the rear enemy. Let's go ahead and fire this off. Oh, I wanted to do Bone Spear last time. I didn't realize we had him attack.
Impale this wretch.
That's fine. Probably could have had her do this at the beginning of the combat. The bride gains +4 attack and +4 dread until the end of the battle. That would have been a good start for her. Nice crit. A 39 crit.
Opposing me?
That was really lucky for us.
Your last.
He's gone into Sinister Stance. I have enough mana that I could do this again. I could set this guy on fire.
End, my friend.
Get him ignited. We could smite. Maybe get a crit on one of them. No, we did get a miss though. That's what I get asking for a crit. Rose for a lady. Physical attack deals 50%. 11 to 14 damage. Inflicts a critical hit. So this is a for sure critical hit. It's going to cost us rage.
One less annoyance in the world.
That was really awesome. So that hit everybody. Thanks, Facebook. Maybe I'll edit that out. Maybe I won't. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Let's continue to work on this guy's sanity, I guess. That seemed pretty effective. Now we can get their sanity down. Oh, wow. That was a strong hit. Good thing he missed with that second one. Now that his sanity is at 0, every time we hit him with a sanity-based attack, it has a chance to instantly kill him. So, we're going to focus him with those kinds of attacks. Show them their place. Let's see. We could just do smite for this guy. Oh, that's quite a bit of armor he's got is all. We should probably work on his sanity. Glad that they're missing her. It's worth it to reduce their attack, I think. So that if they do land a hit, it's just not as critical. There we go.
An excellent source of
He's gone.
fresh corpses.
Oh no, 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 no. I want to keep her alive. I truly do. Well. It's really all we can do with him. We could do a for sure critical hit.
Kill, my darling, kill!
Let's keep dropping his attack. That might be keeping us alive, at least keeping our Banshee alive. I'm kind of hoping he just goes insane. It's unfortunate that our skeleton doesn't have something in this position that he can strike with stress attack. So I'm just kind of stuck. Oh wait, I could totally have been using this. Yeah, they missed him anyway. But okay, I'll keep that in mind. That might have been a rage cost attack though. Might as well throw this out.
Have a warm end, my friend.
So to be efficient, we should really be focusing either or, obviously based on the enemy's strength or weakness, either going for their HP, their vigor, or for their sanity. But it worked out okay. I think we're going to be fine. I say that, and then I'm sure I'm going to lose my Banshee. Oh no, we don't want him her out front. Now that he is at 0, we have a chance to instant kill him. With every stress-based attack, it is only a chance. Oh, she's so close to dying. We just have to get him. He's missing everything. Alright, we have to get him. And we're just not getting that hit. There we go. Just in time. She's so close.
You know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world.
But close doesn't count.
Schedule.
She lived. She lived, and that's what matters, guys. We're going to try not to lose anyone else for as long as we can. Graveyard events. Dark Knight. Oh, okay, what's going on? Oh, yeah, okay. So, yep, he got full health back. That's great, because now she's going in there. I think we're going to make another Banshee. Is I think what we're going to do. So we can move him back into... Well, we could keep... We got to get everybody levels, right? We have a couple of people that are already high level. He can sit out for a bit until he's back at max health. And he can keep gathering, I guess. Is there a reason to put somebody else in there besides like maybe grabbing a zombie in there at some point? Okay, I think that's fine. I do want another Banshee. I don't know if it's worth it to do some alchemy. Like, what do we need for a Banshee? Let's just make sure we make only what we need, I guess. We need ectoplasm, dust, rags, and a heart. Okay. Heart, dust, yeah. Rags.
It's no gold, but it will do.
Need a heart.
Behold my work.
Why can't we use that one? That's weird. So maybe we can't do that right now. I think we need ectoplasm and we don't have it. Although it says that we do. That's fine. You know what? For now, we can just move our Wraith in and go with that. We could also use our zombie. I'm actually interested in the zombie. Let's put the zombie in and see how that goes. Maybe we do something like that. Alright, back to the dungeon map. Quest. An event requiring the participation of Iratus himself, or the current battle group. Okay. Well, we're going to use this battle group. What looked to be an ordinary passage is soon revealed to be a part of an ancient maze. You do not recognize the architecture, so it must have been built after you were defeated in ages past. Nevertheless, it looks almost pristine, save for the piles of bones littering the hallway. Upon closer inspection, you realize the passage is trapped, and the way to disarm it is on the other side. Okay, we have some options here for this quest. We can have our least valuable minions walk first. They could probably get killed. Find a longer way around the passage, have a minion float over. We don't have... and if we'd have brought this Wraith, we could have had somebody float over. Let's just find a longer way. I don't want to lose anybody else, especially to a random event. That's going to be like an RNG coin toss. If I'm going to lose somebody, it's going to be because of a stupid mistake in combat. I promise you that. Try as you might, you do not manage to locate a way through that avoids the trap. You're back to square one. All right. Least valuable minion in a group of level 1s. Go. Dark Knight. He took 60 damage. And, yeah. That's all it takes. 60 damage, and he bit the big one. Dark Knight, level 1. You are up, my friend. You are up. Alright, that's okay. Minor setback. No way avoiding the trap. Got it. I'm kind of wondering, like, now I'm like, let's take this guy just to have some power. Let's take our level 4 skeleton. No, he's just... They're both low on health, so here's the thing. I'm going to take the level 4 that's low on health. Right? More likely to survive, I guess. Or at least be useful while he is alive. Alright, we've got action right away. And we have a couple of new enemies we haven't seen before. We have a stone golem, who is going to have to be the first thing to die because he has 20 to 40 damage potential. Wow, okay. And we also have a mad mage. 12 to 16 magic potential, assuming he's going to be flinging spells at us. And then we have our taskmaster and our grunt. We're going to have to focus some really heavy physical damage. Notice that he cannot be stressed. He is just going to have to be physically attacked. So, keeping that in mind, let's just pray for some crits, guys. Let's pray for some crits. Let's put him in defensive mode here. Maybe that will help save some of us. 1 and 3. Yeah, we can take that. Miss, miss. I love that. Okay, first thing I want to do... Let's just do this bone spear.
Impale this wretch.
It's gonna break one of his shields. It didn't do anything for us here. Okay. At the start of the next turn, the zombie attacks 4 times, each attack dealing 50% physical damage to random remaining enemy. Let's stick with this, and then we'll do an actual attack next time for some for sure damage on the right enemy. We're gonna have to stick with our physical attacks here. Oh, thank God he missed. That's gonna be huge. Great, he's in a trap. It's not looking good for our level 4 skeleton. Okay. Alright. It's gonna be alright. 11 to 14. We need to stick with this for now. We could put out some AoE damage. We might have some better options for our rage, so let's just wait and see.
Impale this wretch.
His armor is just absorbing it. Oh, this is going to be a good one for if we need to heal him up. I really wish the skeleton had something like this. All enemies lose 12 vigor. Dark Knight recovers vigor in the amount of damage received by enemies. That's an amazing recovery. Alright, he's about just below the halfway point. We can do a cannonball. He whiffed it. Of course he did. Yikes. Glad he was immune to whatever additional effect that was gonna have. I'm wondering if I should have just been dealing some freaking damage with him while he's alive. You know? Instead of trying to take all the hits with him, but... well... it might be okay still. I say that as we get AoE clobbered. Yeah, let's go ahead and use that to get some damage out.
Congratulations.
Oh no.
You entertained me.
Did not want that to happen, but... What is his deal? This guy has like basically been useless. And he hasn't even been taking any of the damage.
This is my kind of entertainment.
Maybe I don't understand something about how the zombie works. Or he just has a terrible chance to hit. We're gonna lose her too. God, we might lose everything here. Might lose everything.
Oh, my darling, kill! This never gets old.
Alright, zombie. Please do something that could be useful to us. I mean, it's shit, but it's damage.
It was not the right tool for the job.
Well, we are losing people, guys. I'm not too happy about it. But what are you gonna do? And this even costs rage, and it's been missing so frequently. That's just kind of crazy. Yeah, in my opinion, so far the zombie, to me at least, is not as useful as the other units. I don't really need one in my group right now. I could be missing something that would make it valuable, but I don't know. He must have hit our accuracy. Is there anything I could do to actually damage here? Nope, I missed. There you go, take some hits for me at least. Gosh, 5 damage. That's just amazing. At least he's taking some of the hits for us, I guess. I can't complain too much. I can't complain about the constant misses. I really just... I need him to take some damage. I don't understand it. Maybe it just cannot hit. The trick is that ability just misses every time. Maybe it's a bug, maybe it's intentional, maybe I just don't understand the ability. Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. But I know that I'm not bringing a zombie into an important battle again anytime soon. This guy. Like, I want to say we're going to be okay, but if we keep missing and stuff, we're not going to be okay. There we go.
This one voided its bowels just as it died.
Great. That's great. Maybe if I, like, store up some power, it'll be more effective on his next turn, the one ability that can hit. This guy wants to escape. I mean, I don't blame him, but not doing that again. There we go. I like 24. Do we have to charge him up twice for him to be useful and then just keep charging him up every other turn? Or what was the deal there? Well, it wasn't the best victory, honestly, but it was a victory. As soon as I said I didn't want to lose anybody else, of course we lose a bunch of people. So that's really going to be a setback. This guy cannot be in our group right now. What's going on out here? She is fully healed, thank goodness. And now I need another huntress. Or rather, bride of Iratus. That's what I need. Do we have any flesh? We still don't have requisite flesh. I'm gonna have to go with just the standard. This is a nifty button, so we don't have to click and drag like I was doing.
Her heart beats only for me.
Okay.
I crafted it that way.
And maybe... do we want to boost somebody? Might be a good idea. Let's see here what we can do. Critical hits will stun for 1 action, or critical hits... I don't like really relying on the critical hits. It's going to be random chance to critical hit. Set target on fire for 2 turns, dealing 7 to 8 damage per turn. Whenever an enemy moves, deal damage? Yes, because that's just us standing there, and if they move, we get to take a shot.
Serve me well,
I want
my
that.
minion.
So this is increasing that buff that we've yet to use, but it might be a good idea to start using that. Otherwise, we could grab... dealing 6 to 7 damage per turn.
My
Let's grab
enemies
this.
are in for a nasty surprise.
Alright. I think that's okay. I'm worried that we're going to keep coming up against tougher and tougher enemies. We do have another talent. I don't know what... it seems like destruction is good, but... deals 35 to 45 stress damage to the chosen enemy and 20 to a physical random minion. I don't want anything that's going to hurt us. I think I'm going to save and I'm going to keep working down this tree. That is what I think we're going to do. Out here, we need to... well, I need him at full health more than I need the zombie, to be quite honest. Praising the necromancer at the monument, each minion restores 8 mana. Okay, well, if mana starts to be something we need to generate or really want to generate, we'll keep that in mind. Library, each minion studying the ancient books gives Iratus plus 35% experience. I like that a lot. Anything that can just give us passive experience. And we could build this. So I believe I'm going to go ahead and do that. Because like I said, anytime we can just get an experience boost. Yeah.
Hardly an inspiring leader, but irrelevant for the armies of undead.
Exactly. It's irrelevant. Anyway, he's going in here.
How unfortunate that I need to rely on mortal knowledge to recover my power.
And now I can just
It's akin to trying to quell
leave this guy
hunger
there.
with breadcrumbs.
Yeah, I'll leave this guy in here for now. And so we're just going to get 35 plus bonus experience after victory except for quest battles. That's great. Obelisk. The mystical obelisk attracts wandering souls. Every minion next to it generates 4 to 6 souls of the architect. So this is for resources. Okay, cool. I think I'm going to take a little bit of a break here, and when we come back, we're going to go to the Fountain of Restoration, which could restore vigor to the minions that we no longer have need of health. So, yeah, that's fine. It was almost timely. If we'd have kept a couple people alive in that last battle, they'd have been low, and then this would have been really timely. Unfortunately, we lost them, so not as much. We could probably just like head there now and see what it's about, because we're not going to need any healing. Refill mana or vigor, so we're just going to fill our mana, I guess. Could be really helpful at the start of the next battle, which we'll get to next time. Let me guys know what you think of the series so far. Any comments, tips are welcome. I'm also obviously new to the game, so I'm sure there's things that I'm overlooking. There are a couple of things about the stats I just haven't really gotten into talking about yet. We'll talk more about stats, I'm sure, as the game goes on. But I'm having a really great time with it so far, and it just seems massive. I noticed over here that above the mercenary barracks, the higher levels aren't available yet because, as I said, we're still in pre-release with Iratus. So yeah, but it seems like we have a lot that we can do. And for replay value, you know, we could have went any of these other paths. We had that random roleplay scenario pop up where we had to make a choice. So it has a lot of potential replay value, it seems. So yeah, really excited to keep going. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I really do appreciate the support. Take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye now.